Yo, what is going on, everyone? Hope you guys are having a great day today. My name is Miles, and today I have a special kind of video, something I just thought of the other day, and this is Apex Legends trivia. So I brought my friend iLootGames on, and I'm going to give him 10 questions, and I'll show you guys the scale right now. You guys can play along as well, and if you guys get this amount correct, you can link up your scale to see how well you fall into being an OG Apex Legends player. And before we get into the video, make sure to click like, click subscribe right now to the channel for some more Apex Legends daily content. Leave a comment down below of what you scored and how much of an OG you are. Don't lie, be honest, and let's see who's the best in the comments below. So, Luke, are you ready for question number 1?
I was born ready. Let's do this.
All right, so these should be really easy at first and get a little bit harder as we go on, but overall, they're not too hard, especially if you've been playing for a while. So, number 1, the ranked group titled Masters was introduced in what season? Season 2, Season 3, Season 4, Season 5.
Season 4.
It was Season 4. So you should have got that one correct if you've been playing, especially just in the last 2 seasons. Answer was Season 4. Moving on to the next one. True or false? Revenant did not receive his first buff until Season 5.
Oops. True.
It makes you think. It makes you think. The answer was actually false. Revenant received at the very end of Season 4 his very first buff, which made him a part of the ranked meta towards the end of Season 4, and he progressively got more important in the meta as Season 5 progressed on. That's one of those questions that makes you think, because you think you know the answer, but then when you hear it, it's like, do I really know the answer? But moving on to number 3. This one is for the real OGs. If you're an OG, this is where you shine. What was Octane's first in-game teaser? Was it A, an in-game voice line, B, market jump pads, B, was it artillery jump pads, or D, a game banner?
I know it was jump pads. I actually wasn't there when it happened. I wasn't playing yet, but I think it was artillery jump pads.
The correct answer was market jump pad.
I wasn't playing then.
What was actually funny is I had the answers on this wrong. I didn't mean to say market jump pads because I thought it would give it away. I meant to just say jump pads, but I guess it worked there for you. So moving on to, I believe, question number 4. What was the very first town takeover in Apex Legends? This is a short answer, no multiple choice for this one. The very first town takeover in Apex Legends.
Dang. That's a good question, man. Dang, dude.
It's so simple. It's so simple, but then when you like put to the test on the spot, it's like you can't think of anything.
Yeah, I'm trying to think. I mean, I know there was Octane and Wraith, but which one came first?
The chicken or the egg?
Yeah. I'm gonna say Octane.
It was Octane. It was Octane. The first town takeover in Apex was Gauntlet, followed by Labs, and then we moved on to World's Edge with the Mirage Voyage. So moving on to, I believe this is question number 5. No, this is question number 5. At Apex launch, this is a good one. Here's another one for you real OGs. At Apex launch, how many shots did a Wingman have with a level 3 heavy mag?
I knew you were gonna ask this. I didn't look it up, but I figured you'd say something about the Wingman because that's like an OG thing. I believe it was 10, but I'm not completely sure.
I wasn't completely sure, unfortunately. It did not help you.
It was
the
a 12
Wingman at launch had 12 shots with a level 3 heavy.
I never used the Wingman back then.
All right, moving on to, I believe, question number 6. I'm so disoriented with numbers right now. What is the very first Apex exclusive weapon? Meaning this was not a weapon transferred over from Titanfall. The very first Apex exclusive weapon. So I'll give you some multiple choice. You have the Havoc, you have the Devotion, you have the Peacekeeper, and the EVA 8.
I think it's the Peacekeeper.
It is the Peacekeeper. So I was actually playing Titanfall 2 today, which was so fun, by the way. Titanfall 2 is such a clean game. And I was noticing, I was going through and I was like, whoa, I was like, bro, I forget so many weapons in Apex nowadays since they've brought the Sentinel, they've had the PK, the Havoc, and I believe there was another one, I can't remember. It's just like, it's like, wow, this is such a perfect BR to have right from Titanfall, considering Titanfall is such a good game. And then you would just think they bring all the weapons over, but they actually took the time, and that's a lot of time going into creating a brand new weapon, of balancing and making sure the weapon's good. So the fact they've already got like 3 or 4, Peacekeeper is one of the best weapons. I can't wait for it to come back, hopefully, and not just being a care package drop. But moving on to the next question. This is another one for the OGs. This is one that would trip me up if I wasn't careful. This is one that'll really trip you up. Okay, so in Season 2, how much RP was the entry fee for an Apex Predator ranked game?
Oh, dude, I've never played an Apex Predator ranked game.
Well, you have. I'll give you a hint on this. So in Season 3 is when they actually switched the RP system. So Season 2, everything was more singular points. Everything was on a much lower scale. Then in Season 3, things jumped up to, you know, instead of Apex Predator being 1,000, it was now 10,000, and you had huge multipliers. You were getting like hundreds of points per game, which used to be way different. It was normal to get like 20 points a game. The 20 points a game in Apex Predator back then was really, really good. Nowadays, it's like a mediocre game. So
are you asking how many points it costs to get into the game, or how many points it costs to get to Apex Predator?
No. What was your entry fee?
Okay, so how many you went negative when you went in? 20?
It was. I feel so bad. It was 5. It was 5.
I have no clue.
Bronze was 0, and then silver was 1, and it just went up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah,
I don't remember it being like that at all.
Yeah, it was crazy. Now the next one, this is going to be a really easy one, I believe. True or false? Labs was on Kings Canyon at the launch of Season 2.
False.
The answer is false. It actually came at the end of Season 2 during an event, the Voidwalker event. So moving on to question number 9. That one got me though, because I was sitting there thinking, I was like, wait, it definitely was, right? But then I was like, you just get so disoriented after all this time goes by. Yeah, so moving on to question 9. Yeah, it blends a lot. What were the first? This is an easy one. What were the first 2 added hop-ups in Apex Legends? So the first, not the ones that came in the game at the launch, but the first 2 added.
Oh, okay. The first ones they added. The first 2, you said?
Yeah, the first 2.
Oh my god, man.
Well, if it makes it easier for you, they've only brought like 4, so.
Yeah. Oh my god. Was one the? Okay, so I mean, I don't know which ones they added besides the double tap and the other one. It can't be those. Those are too recent. The anvil and the double tap, those are too recent, so it can't be those.
So you've excluded the only 2 they've added, or the only 2 recently they've added, so there's like only 2 left that are the answer.
I know one. I don't know what the other one is. One's Disruptor.
Yep.
I don't know what the other one is though.
Oh,
I don't know if they added Skull Piercer or Select Fire, or is it the Choke? Oh, it must be Skull Piercer. I'm gonna say Skull Piercer.
Skull Piercer and Select Fire have been in the game since launch.
Dude.
They took Skull Piercer out, but then brought it back. But I wouldn't consider that added. It was already at the very beginning of launch. So you've got Skull Piercer excluded. You've got Select Fire excluded. You've got Anvil and Double Tap excluded. You've already said Disruptor. There's one more left.
It's gotta be Choke then. It's Choke.
The Choke. No.
No, it's a double tap. It's a double tap. I forgot about that.
It's the hammer. It's the hammer points. It's the.
Oh my god! I totally forgot. They came at the same time. Dude, they came at the same time. Dude, I got the memory of like like an alligator. I can't remember anything.
That's hilarious. I feel so bad for it because I know you knew the answer, but because it's on the spot, it's just like you have no idea.
And they came at the same time. I should have known.
That was hilarious. All right, moving on to the last question. I'm not even sure how many you got right. I've not been keeping up.
Like 2 right. You kidding me?
You got 2 right?
Hey, if that one was just jump pad, I would have known that. I didn't know the area. Okay.
All right, so moving on to the last one. All right, this is for the really OGs here, but I think you'll remember this one, Luke, because I saw you make a Twitter post about it. So if you don't get this, I'm gonna cry. Okay, name all the attachments included in the Season 0 Gold Wingman.
It was the gold heavy, the digi, and the skull piercer. Is there another one? Is there something else?
They didn't bring the digi until like Season 2 or 3. The first gold wingman.
God.
The first gold wingman was the gold mag, the 1 to 2x hollow, and the skull piercer.
Oh, that's horrible. That's horrible. I didn't play back then, man.
It was awful. Look, I wasn't expecting. Yeah, you said you came in late, so I wasn't expecting.
I came in late. Season 1. If any of you guys get a perfect score, you need to stop playing this game so much, okay?
Comment down below if you guys got a perfect score. Honestly, if I was taking that, I don't think I would have got it just because, like, I know Luke knew the hammer point was the other one, but just when you're asked on the spot, it's just like you have no idea that question's coming and you just forget. So I know I would have probably choked. Be honest down in the comments. How well did you guys do on this trivia? Let me know. I'm interested to see who the OGs are, who the noobs are, who the amateurs are, and who the kings are. Let me know down in the comments below. Leave a like on the video if you did enjoy. Subscribe to the channel for more Apex Legends daily content, and I will see you all in the next one. Have a great day and peace.